Howdy, fellas and fellows. Welcome back for part 2 of Rich's live stream. Let's get into this.
Of the Lion Walrus.
Go.
Don't forget, people, like, subscribe, and hit that thumbs up.
Again, I'd like to know how many thumbs up you got in this video.
14, looks like.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to be my last one. I'll be on here plenty more times. But
14
I
out of
just need to take a
23.
break from that. I was, like, sweating and all.
There's
like,
23 people in live right now, and he's got 14 likes.
Is that live going right now?
A shout out? Yeah, how you doing
This
there,
one.
Mike? There's Mike in the chat here.
He meant shout his channel out, dipshit.
I don't know what it is about the other people. I mean, I go to their live stream. All right, who's saying nasty things?
Oh no.
Oh, we got one of those followers in here. Okay,
Oh,
so we need to
You've
remove
got
that.
more than one, buddy.
I hope it was worth it, pal.
Oh, it was. Big time.
It's worth it for you to
You got multiple, dude.
Yeah.
Just read the channel fucking names. You think Dirty Deborah's a real
Just packing
channel?
up stuff, Mike. That's all I can do. You know, right
I
now.
mean, you should be thanking us, dude. I mean, you was never this popular, Rich. We made you this popular, fat boy.
Yeah, I know, right? 55. I'm the only one out of my whole household that has a full head of hair.
So your sister's
No
a
bald
bald?
spots there. Look.
Your brother's got long hair, so...
Pull your hair up, fool. Show your forehead.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that, though. That's what YouTube is a lot about, you know?
What's that?
No, nobody's helping me. I'm doing this myself.
You ain't
Exactly.
got no help.
I have a crazy
Talking about ain't got
Italian,
no life.
what the hell you call it, real estate agent that gets on my ass, and then she didn't realize that I actually snapped back, you know?
Y'all just heard that, right? His realtor's an Italian woman that snapped at him, so Rich snapped back, but he would never beat on a woman.
Right. I mean, she trying to sell your house, do you a favor.
Paying for your pods and you a
Right.
lunch and...
No, I don't drink natural light. I smoke cigarettes, yeah. What are you going to do, change accounts? Well, let's see.
Yep. Because our people love fucking with you. The people in general.
Remove. How about that?
Oh, you removed him? Oh no. It's not like they'll come back. Except this time they'll come back and be your friend. Or at least try to be. And you were too so stupid you won't even pick up on it.
Yeah, that's the one that Austin and Jack make fun of. They make fun of me too, Mike.
There we go, taking out for a pedophile again.
I don't make fun of anybody, you know?
Yep.
I mean,
You're a fucking racist fucking loser that spreads misinformation. You're damn sure I will.
I got better things to do with my time.
No, you
Yeah.
tried
I'm all
it.
about that drama garbage.
Yeah, sit on
Done with it,
sit on live and hope to make some friends. That's what he's got
I
to do.
mean, you tried to and you failed at it, so...
Right.
Uh-huh.
You can't do this, Rich. You don't got the brains to do it.
Yeah, well, you have to take it as it comes, you know? And then, you know, do the best with what you got. That's all I've ever learned.
Oh,
The
yeah.
only way you can do it.
Wow.
No, Rich, you work hard. Hell, even if you don't get nowhere, you still work hard. You keep working at it, working at it, working at it. When you stop working, you turn into you.
Come on, folks. We got 26 people in here and 14 likes. Come on now.
I should tell you something, Rich.
What's up, Beamer?
And it says like Beamer sucks or something. And Rich thinks it's a real person. Well, I mean, it's a real person, but Not who Rich thinks it
That's
is.
the way you gotta be. You know, I mean, after a while there, I was actually dealing with a bunch of crap with them, but then I just figured it's not worth it. You know, I don't need to get my blood pressure up. If that's what floats their boat, they
No,
wanna
because
make
you
fun of me,
can't
they
hack
wanna,
what we do.
degrade and belittle me. Let them do it.
Oh yeah, thanks
You
for
know,
the
the thing
mission.
is I got people that are coming in here and they're seeing that I'm not like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
tons of them,
Hey, buddy,
Rich.
if they see you're not
I
like
mean,
that,
for
they
a
are
while
blind
it
and
was,
stupid.
but
Yep.
Plain straight up, blind and
it's
stupid.
not gonna get
And
you
I'm
anywhere.
sorry, but it's the truth.
You can't reach people that have a thick skull.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
it's not getting you anywhere,
You can't
Richie.
rationalize with them. You just can't do anything.
Blind,
you know?
deaf, and stupid.
They're just going to be who they are, and that's all there
You
is to
said
it.
what you said. You say the things you say. You lie like a
And
fucking.
if that's what makes them their
Like a
sons
Rich.
or whatever,
Right,
so
I
be
mean-
it. No, I'm not going to fight. I'm not into that. I'm done with that. I got too much on my plate right now to deal with that garbage.
Yeah, it's gotta be rough sponging off a steak.
No, I'm not doing no. I don't do collabs with anybody.
Why
I'm not
not?
going to be around, and they're not even in the same area. I know some other people that are friends of mine. You know who Jethro is? 2X Garage.
Wasn't you just bad mouthing that man?
Yeah, Muppets is right, Deborah. You got that right. No, I'm moving to another part of
Yep.
Jersey. It's going to be closer to my brother.
Since that boyfriend, that boyfriend material girlfriend that he had for
No, it's not
almost
3
6
hacks,
months
it's
now.
2 hacks garage.
Now I don't have one.
And he actually pronounces it Jethro. It's like Jeffro.
I wouldn't want you say anything about my channel. I wouldn't want to be anything
I was
to do with
always calling him Jethro. Like THROW. Yeah, well, silent treatment actually works very well against immature people.
Yeah, how's it working for you, Rich?
It's not giving signs. He still talks shit. He still runs his mouth. I mean, you're talking about us right now in this live. Dude, I mean, we live in your head.
I'm not moving to Elizabeth. I'm moving up to Vernon.
Oh, now he knows where he's moving, you guys.
Again, earlier, he real estate agents looking for me a
He's
house.
not here. He probably got drunk and stayed home. He plays at a place called Shaky Jake's, too. He's in a band. Either that or he forgot. And that's funny because he's younger than I am, and I didn't forget.
Yeah, he was probably never supposed to come, dude. He probably just told you that to get the fuck out of his yard.
Yep.
It's just not, the people
You
are
gotta
just...
stink.
I got the idea that with these people, it's just not significantly important enough for them, So be it.
Yeah, because that's how I do my friends.
He ain't his buddy, or he wouldn't be fucking him around like that. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
No, my mechanic buddy that owns his shop he's a little bit younger than I am, but not by much. This is another guy. So
You won't
one
even
guy's
answer your
name
fucking
is
phone
Tom,
calls.
and the other guy's name is Anthony. Anthony is the youngest one yet. He's the one that's got the memory problem. And I don't understand how. Unless it's just not important enough for him to remember.
He don't fucking like your
And
big
Tom,
stinky
he
ass.
actually has his own business. He actually has a mechanic's garage.
Oh.
All right, Deborah, have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave.
Please. They'll suck your twat.
Yeah, it's like out in the middle of nowhere. I like that, I don't like the chaos. I lived in Elizabeth. I lived in Newark. I lived in Patterson.
Oh, now he knows
I
where he's
lived
going to live in the country.
Hillside. I lived in all them places. You see a lot of things going on there. You see kids that are dealing drugs and are using drugs and stuff like that. And You want to help them, but the problem is that they're not reachable. You can't talk to them because they just don't listen.
They probably thought
You
you were
probably
going to
creep them the fuck out with that pedo vibe you put off. I mean, Jesus, man.
15th of November? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm about halfway through it now. It doesn't look like it, but I am. I only have one room I got to pack up. That's the biggest one of all. That's the game room. That's where I have slot machines. I have 2 full-size slot machines, air hockey, foosball. I have a projection screen TV. What the hell else is
Oh, yeah, that's got to be worth
system
a ton of
stereo.
Oh, yeah.
Dartboard in there. I got antiques on the wall. I got Coca-Cola murals. I have collectible Yellow Submarine figurines, posters, Abbey Road, and stuff like that. All over the place.
How much use have you got out of that room, Rich?
That's probably the most condensed room that there is. I've actually, tried to reorganize it, but everything's just gotten out of control. Now, with me ripping everything apart, it's kind of like, just pack it up, throw it in a box, the hell with it, figure it out later,
Well, you got to
Even
the
with the
15th,
TV.
so why are you worried about
I
it?
packed the TV away, I took the legs off of it, and then I taped up the box for the TV, and the legs are sitting on the frickin' liquor cabinet. I'm like,
Took the legs off of it.
had a brain fart there for a minute,
What the fuck are you talking about? You got a flat screen that's got
I
legs
don't know,
on
I'm
it?
going to have to try and get it to. And I also have, tools. I got a sandblast cabinet.
Oh.
I got a clean sink. I got a compressor. I got
Ooh.
2 5-foot toolboxes,
Wow.
And I got to somehow figure out getting that all together. I got a manual tire changing machine. I have
Wow.
timing lights, all sorts of crap.
Quite the tool collection.
Yet you don't have the right tool to do the job.
Exactly.
Well, no, see, I have 2 refrigerators. 2 of them, both of them have freezers. One is a water and ice dispenser. So that's mine. I mean, I bought that myself.
Now I'm going to tell you another where he scammed fucking
the other one is an
Walmart.
older regular refrigerator, but I cleaned it up before I brought it in here. So it's been running ever since. It hadn't given me an ounce of trouble. And then I went to Walmart one day and they had a freezer, like a 5-foot cubic inch freezer. And somebody put it on the wrong shelf. It was like in the
Rich
furniture
did that.
department. It was sitting on the shelf where they have this, display for a bunk bed. And we brought it up front and made sure it worked and everything. They charged me $68 for it, so I bought it. I said, the hell with it, it did work, there was nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, because the weights and
I go
measures.
there the other day, someone said, damn freezers. Same exact thing, $200.
You're a scam artist, dude. You're pathetic, dude.
Yeah, but that's why I bought a hand truck too. I got one of them hand trucks that turns into one of those 4-wheel things.
Yeah, I got 2 of them right
Like a
here.
dolly?
You could have had one.
So I could actually just cart it. That's how I got the TV out there. I'm not going to sit there and carry that over my head, a 65-inch flat screen.
You couldn't even carry a 65-inch TV.
No, that's not going to
Wow.
be feeling good on my head or my neck or my arms, Don't talk about compressing
You're a
your
lazy
spine.
fuck.
I still got another new thing in here too. I have this amplified radio, It's got speakers that change colors. The name of the company was called Black Web. So I have that. I got to box that up. And then on top of that, I also have a construction workers heater.
Oh.
Check
Jet
this out.
propulsion.
Jet propulsion, folks.
Oh, that did on it. Oh, okay. I probably will, yeah.
You heard on
But,
Rich's
you know,
fucking
like
page
right
for
now,
it.
I
They
mean,
can buy jet propelled
Literally, I
fucking
just have to pack it up and get
space
out of here.
heaters.
So I really don't have time for that,
I think he's talking about torpedo heaters what he's talking about.
Yep.
Yo, what's up, Daniel? Why does your name look familiar?
Because he's been in your live before.
Have you stolen Rudy? What is it, Rudy? Rudis? Golden Lugger? What's going on there?
Luger, you
Welcome
stupid
to the
fuck.
live.
It's a pistol. Jesus. Like Walther is, I mean, German pistol. You dumb fuck.
No, I don't have any guns. What are you talking about?
No, because you have a domestic battery. You
I
can't
had to
own
get
a
rid of
firearm.
all the cars and the bikes and everything else because where am I going to put it? You know what I mean? What's up, Mike? How you doing? Welcome to the lot. Yeah, well, for some people it is. For others, it's an added,
Now we're talking about a gun.
situation.
You can't own a firearm because you have a domestic battery. And Rich, the situations you're about to say, if somebody had a firearm, you would be done.
Dude, please. He's going to
With
tell
your
you.
slow ass,
He's going to tell you folks that you stick a knife in and twist it and it'll never heal.
he's a fucking
That's
idiot.
not the point of doing that. The point of sticking a knife in
It's to
somebody
open it
and
up.
twisting it is to open it up. But if you don't hit an artery or an organ, it's going to heal. I mean, straight up. I mean, he's a
What does that
fucking
mean?
Idiot.
Hamzen, 90 plus 6 equals 99. What the heck is that?
Another person trolling you.
Oh, Luger. Okay.
Yeah. It's a firearm. Oh.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't carry anything like that anyway.
You can't. Or are you one of them liberal fuckers that don't believe in
He
firearms?
can't.
I mean,
Rich's fast would have a gun if he could.
See, I learned a couple things, you know.
check us out.
I have what we call a Louisville Slugger.
Now, if you
And
get
if somebody
somebody
breaks
hit
into
with
your
anywhere,
house and
it's
you
gonna
hit
hurt.
them right here, and you push up on their nose,
Okay,
You can do that with your hands, Rich. You don't need a bat for that. You fucking
let's
moron.
use Rich's logic, okay? You guys ever heard the term, don't bring a fucking knife to a gunfight?
He's stupid as fuck.
If you came at me with a Louisville Slugger bat, fucking baseball bat, I'm sitting at a 38 fucking hollow point downrange at fucking however fast they go. And I'm sitting at 6 of them down.
Alright, I mean.
Or if we're in the house, I'm sitting in fucking 30 rounds of 5.56 through you. It doesn't matter.
I mean, he is so stupid.
Or
He
223.
is so slow, dude. I swear to God, you could kick his front door off the hinges and be loud as fuck while he's asleep. It'd be on him with a gun before he can even roll his fat ass out of that bed.
Yep.
I mean,
You're an idiot.
he can't own a firearm. I mean,
Probably good. His wife be probably
that
fucking
number's
dead.
not good. Or if you hit them on the side of the temple
check us out.
with that bat,
If you hit somebody
That
any
outcome
place in the
also
head with a
isn't that
baseball
good.
bat, it's going to hurt. It's going to cause
Or
bad damage, folks. Just so
you
you
can
know.
take a knife,
Here we go.
jab, and turn. You know why? Because it doesn't heal.
You're a fucking moron, dude. I love you, Rich. You fat funny fucker. Yeah, it just won't heal, folks. Now, 10 years later, if they don't hit an organ or an artery, 10 years later, that wound will still be there.
Hey, Rich. You want to know what the problem is with what your statements that you just said is? I'm getting up out of my chair. You're talking about a gun to a knife fight or a baseball bat to a knife fight. See this right here? I don't know how you guys can see that. That's a 38. See, with these, unlike your baseball bat and your knife, I don't have to be standing nowhere near you to let these off, and they're going to hit you.
Jesus, man.
Because, see, this thing right here, for Rich's knowledge, this right here comes out of this casing at almost slow down for Rich. A very, very fast speed. Faster than Rich can move.
Dude, I've seen it. Man, it's not that hard to take a baseball out of a motherfucker's hand, dude. I mean,
So-
especially somebody like Rich.
so-
I mean, come the
So
fuck
you ready for
on.
this? So I guess when I hit somebody with a hollow point, I guess that's so that way it don't heal, right? It's definitely not to open them up and basically gut them from the inside out. It's because we don't want that wound to heal.
I mean, the problem with Rich is he
Fucking
talks
stupid
shit.
fuck.
He says stuff and it don't make sense, man.
I mean, somebody has a gun on you. You ain't gonna be able to move quicker than they can pull that trigger.
Listen, criminals are the ones with the guns, man. I mean, you're an idiot.
It takes 5 pounds of. I think it's like 5 pounds of pressure. Is what the saying goes.
Let's see. I listen to a lot of 80s, and I
Depeche
listen to
Mode.
stuff like
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Metallica. What the hell is the name of the other one? Shinedown. Some of the newer stuff too.
Shinedown is the newer stuff, bud.
Yeah.
It's not 80s.
Godsmack. I listen to that.
Godsmack's newer stuff.
Newer?
90s, 2000s.
Nope, and I don't want to.
You mentioned one band that was around the
Although
80s.
that's not to say that I haven't been in the areas where there's plenty of it going around,
Oh, he's talking about drugs now.
and a lot of other things as well.
Rich, dude, I'm shocked the
I bet
motherfuckers.
you've had a drug problem at one point in your life. Probably crack.
I'm shocked the motherfuckers don't move out your way quick with your Louisville Slugger and your knife.
Your money probably goes on cracking hookers.
Motherfucker thinks he's Rambo.
Pushing it and twisting, never you. You have a wound for the rest of your life. I stab you in the
Surprised
arm.
they didn't go, you punch him in the throat.
I stab you in the arm. Your arm will have a hole in it forever. Stab you in the leg.
Yeah, no. I'm sure some of them are followers of the haters.
I'm willing to bet
Unless they
50%
say
of them
something
are.
really derogatory or nasty. I pretty much leave it alone. I'm like on the end of the bed here.
Like I
Dude,
said,
I'm gonna leave you alone, man. I mean, you think you're quicker than a fucking bullet, dude. I mean,
anybody that takes you seriously, dude, really should have their head examined. I mean, they should. And I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I mean,
As far as what? Life?
oh, here we go.
Well, let's see. I haven't worked since April. And I sold my house. I have money coming in. I have some money now. I'm packing up my belongings so they're not being taken by the mortgage company.
see?
The mortgage company is not foreclosing because
Oh, he
they
caught
actually
himself.
did the
How
What?
can the mortgage company take
Yeah,
your
if you're
shit
selling it.
if they're not foreclosing?
Yeah. Yeah. Your logic's flawed.
You need to do a short with that
Really
right there.
like that.
Oh, well.
the estimate on how much is owed away.
He
Now I
goes
can
into
just rebuild my credit
he
score.
goes into the estimate on
And,
how much I owe. He would know exactly what's
Pay
owed.
off
If
my
he sold his
creditors.
house, he would know how much it sold for,
Pretty much,
how much
you
the
know,
mortgage payment
I mean,
was
I'm
going
not
to pay
doing
it
bad
off, how
as
much
far as
payoff
my
was,
credit goes now.
and how much he's going to
It's
get.
not great, but
What's your credit score, Rich?
you know,
Mine's
I
like
pretty much leave it
630.
alone.
What's yours?
On the end of the bed here.
He could pay all his bills right now, his credit score wouldn't go up. I mean, you would have to do something to make it go up. Just because you settle the debt, that's all it's going to say is settled. It still shows all the bad payments, all the bad shit.
Yep.
As far as what? Life?
I want to rewind it because I want to hear it again. It's just too glorious.
Well, let's see. I haven't worked since April, and
Wow.
I
'Cause you're
sold my
retired.
house. I have money coming in. I have some money
From
now.
Social Security disability.
I'm packing up my belongings so they're not being taken by the mortgage company.
Wow. You guys
the
hear
mortgage
that, right?
company is not foreclosing. A lot of other things as well.
Unfucking-believable, dude.
What, you would hide them on her, huh? Yep. That all stays together.
Rich is about to feel like the biggest tough guy in the world.
Like the dollar bills and everything else that come with the little star on them. Those are called star notes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have $20 bills that are like that too.
Wow. Learn something all the time, all the time.
He does. He looks like a walrus like that, dude. I swear to God, when he puts his head down like that, a fucking walrus.
Go, 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 go.
Stop spamming or you're going to get booted.
Oh, no.
Ooh. I'll help you out, Rich. I just misspoke. You just misspoke, didn't you? I mean, taking your words and twisting them around.
You know, your words.
I would actually say, well, being that I've grown up around them, I mean, I know that I just didn't like the looks of them. Anything that had to do with AMC. AMC, they had like a left-handed Louis body style.
What the fuck are you talking
Even
about?
people that don't like AMC's, I'm gonna tell you guys because he's gonna talk about the Gremlins and Pacers, which they're the Gremlins. I think are kind of cool. The Pacers, I don't care for. But I'm gonna name some cars of AMC that lots of people like: the Javelin, the AMX, the Rambler, and there's like a couple more. What the fuck? The Rebel, so on and so forth. There's a lot of good looking cars that AMC put out. There's also a lot of kind of ugly
really
ones.
couldn't get around, you know.
It's that COPD
The
looking
Pacer,
around.
the bubble car, the Hornet. You know, it really didn't do anything. The only car that they ever had that I think that was any good,
The Rebel.
um,
Because you're gonna talk about how it looked here in a
it
minute.
kind of looked like a '69 Roadrunner.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the hell they called it.
Nope, not even a Rebel. The guy at 69 Roadrunner.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look nowhere near that.
He's talking about the one that looks like a what year Charger's got the fastback?
Roadblocks?
Oh,
Roadblocks.
66, something like that.
Apparently,
No, ain't that what when the AMC fastback cars kind of represent?
Yeah, they call him a Marlin.
Yeah.
An AMC Marlin.
I mean, I didn't know AMC made anything look like a Charger or whatever the fuck you said.
The Marlin, which was
Tastes
their
like balls.
fastback. They only made it for a handful of years.
Yeah, but that's not a 69 or a 70, right? That would be a 69 or 70
no,
Charger.
I have a
That
real
would be a
57
fastback.
Chevy.
No, it'd be like a 66.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's what
saying.
I'm driving.
67.
I also have a remote control one.
I bet that one runs right.
That's still in the box yet.
I bet that goes 0 to 60 just as fast as your one that you got.
That's the only one that's ever going to run right. No, it's yours for
I
next
wanted to paint that the color of my car.
You gonna put
'Cause
you gonna
that
put
would
them
look like, you know,
all them patch panels you put in to make it look
We're
accurate.
going to use some rivets and shit and make it period correct, some roof and tar and some fucking you going to paint it more than one time, make it better than a single stage? I mean,
Didn't Geo go out of business though, Tig? I thought that they're no longer.
It says 1992
No
Geo
longer in
tractor right
business. I thought
there.
they were
Yes,
Chevrolet,
they were a
weren't they?
GM product of the GM division. A buddy of mine had like a fucking a 93 4-speed or 5-speed. I can't remember what it is. A
I
stick.
wasn't born in the 1800s.
That's a good one.
It must be about anywhere from 15 to 21. Because that's that mindset.
Shit, I'm 25 and I think you're that old.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's like, what was it, the other car? The car from Germany was Yugo. That was a tiny car, too. Oh, the other car was the smart car. That was a fad that actually faded out really quick.
Yeah, they were like a little fucking little tiny car.
I think
Hey, Joe, what's going on there, buddy?
Ain't that the ones they sold here at the throwaway car?
I'm going insane.
Yugo, I think, is a Russian car. I don't think
Flat
it's
screen. It's in the
German.
pods.
I'm pretty sure that
Oh
they
my
have
God.
Yugos here. And
I got so much crap around me right
Yeah,
now.
we'll talk about
It's
it
ridiculous, you know. I got to put out in the pod. I got like two. It's two that I'm looking at. I got a bin that's a 30-gallon that's actually closed up. That's got DVDs in it.
Yeah, it was made in
Then I got a
Yugoslavia,
box
you
that's
fucking
closed
idiot.
up. That's probably
That's
got
Russia,
towels
not
and crap
Germany,
in it.
you fucktard.
And then I have a bin that has a couple of bins that have records. Another bin that I believe has DVDs in it as well. And then I have a couple of them out there that got to go in the pod.
Actually, I'm wrong. They're not part of Russia. It's just Yugoslavia. It's the country. They weren't fucking, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, I can't get.
Yeah.
Those are skin tabs,
Yeah,
man.
it's a car.
Not like
Yeah, it was a
oils
throwaway
or
car.
anything.
The Yugo
I
was
have
marketed in
on
the
other
United
places,
States
too.
from 85 to 92. It was like a little teeny
You gotta
ugly
go,
car, and they were throwaway cars. You couldn't get parts for them when
Yeah.
they broke down.
They're made in
It's
Yugoslavia,
not-
not fucking
I'm
Germany.
a doctor.
Yeah,
It's,
because your grandpa was talking about them a while back.
I can't remember what the hell it is right now.
Matt Michael had one of them motherfuckers, dude. Little red one, man. I mean, fucking idiot.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's part of, you know, getting older. You know, I mean, my grandfather had skin tabs too.
Listen to this.
You know, but I mean, once I get everything settled, then I'll take care of this. You know.
Now he's gonna buy a Corvette, buy a house, and paid fucking for surgery on his face.
Well, all I do is get some fucking freeze off. But he better be worried about that tumor. It's growing into his fucking. It'd be his
Carlos
looking at his
bitch.
right eye.
Listen to what he says here.
Yeah. That's right. You're right.
Because he'll talk about
Yeah,
cancer in a
you
minute. It's gonna piss me off. So
So, if you think he's a good dude, you got something wrong with him, man.
Yeah, I mean, I have to deal with it. I'm not happy with it, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, it's part of getting older, you know?
No, it's not, dude. No, it's not at all.
At least I don't have a leg falling off or something, you know?
not yet.
It will. It will. Don't worry. You live long enough, you're going to have ulcers in your feet.
Could happen to a nicer guy.
Right.
Well, I do have one on my shoulder. It does have, that is skin cancer. It's black.
See what I mean? But listen, if you think he is a good dude, you need your fucking head examined. And I don't care if you're upset or mad. I'm not trying to pick on anybody, but it's a fact. Listen, nobody thinks they have cancer and don't go get treatment. They don't go get it checked out. They don't do things like that. You just don't say, I got cancer. I got a black spot and it's cancer, and I just let it ride. Fuck. Because listen, if it was cancer, then early detection is the only way for that shit not to
Well,
spread.
you know why it's cancer? You know why it's fucking melanoma or whatever the fuck it is that he's trying to say is? Because the scab falls off and it bleeds from occasion. That's not skin cancer, you fucktard. Ooh, I wish somebody
You
fucking...
can't, listen, this is a fact. You cannot have skin cancer and just not treat it and live for 20 years. It's not going to
I
happen.
wish somebody used a fucking cordless puncher in
I
their
mean,
fucking head.
so before you get upset because I say if you think he's a good dude, you're touching the head. Think about what you're saying. I mean, the man's saying he has cancer, dude, and the people whose cancer has touched their lives like our family has.
My grandpa is
I
fucking
mean-
dying from it.
And he's not the
Son
only. People take that shit. I mean, there's certain YouTubers that if they seen that, they'd be a fucking highly offended by
Listen, I am not a tough guy by no means, and I've only been in one fight and I lost my ass. Rich saying that, if he's in front of me, I probably would put my hands on his old ass. I don't play with that. That goes right through me.
that. I mean, the man just says, I have cancer, dude.
That would be one of the things where I would punch him square in the fucking mouth. And he'd whip my ass afterwards probably, but I would do it anyways.
No, you whip Rich. I mean, he's a walrus, dude. He would cry instead of calling the cops. What he'd do.
I mean, saying you have cancer, that will get to me.
I mean, it makes me sick, man. I mean, you
So,
wonder why.
you know, I mean,
I hope
but
karma
skin
gets you,
cancer
Rich.
can
I
be,
hope
you
it
know,
turns
it
into that.
can be cut out with a laser. My friend had cancer in his hand, or in his wrist, and they actually dug it out with a laser.
You're fucking
So
stupid.
there are
That's
certain
not
types of
even how
cancer that are
it works with the
life-changing.
laser,
And
dude.
then there are certain types of cancer which are not. You know, you could do something in order to get rid of it.
Yeah,
Like
man,
I said, I've said it in my videos before. If it's internal, it's harder to get it out.
What?
If it's external, it's easier to get.
Cancer's cancer, you fucktard.
Jesus Christ. And you say you're smart and you gave people medicines and shots and shit? Dude, you are the dumbest motherfucking, most uneducated ignoramus I have ever seen in my life, dude. I mean,
Get it out.
You're the biggest piece of shit I've ever met in my life.
Well, I have the other people that are mocking me actually don't think that I have it.
You don't have fucking cancer.
The scab keeps coming off, it bleeds, and then, it dries up again and it winds up being black once again.
How is that skin cancer, you fucktard?
That sounds to me like you have an ulcer. You have a goddamn diabetic ulcer, you fat retard. That's what that is. It would spread, Rich. You can't have cancer untreated, especially skin cancer, and not treat it and it not spread, dude.
I hope that thing on your eye, dude. I hope karma gets you for this, Rich.
So it's like, that's just from sleeping. You can't do anything
if you were to walk out in your yard and have a heart attack off camera and you just lay there for a couple days, that would be justice. The world would be a much better place.
See, that was the thing is, on my left leg, I actually had a tumor, behind the knee, back of the leg. And then all of a sudden it just vanished one day. I was like,
yes, because tumors, they just magically go away.
No, they can. I mean, that could happen. He could have a little tumor back there and then it drain itself internally or whatever. Yeah, it's possible. That is possible. I mean, I don't want nobody to be like, yeah, it can, because it can.
Okay, that's
like a lot of women have cysts on their ovaries.
It was a fatty cell. That's all it was. I thought it was a tumor, but it wasn't.
Listen, guys. When detected early, most skin cancers like basal cell carcinoma and whatever cell carcinoma have a very high cure rate with treatment with likely surgery. Early detection, dude. If it was melanoma and it's left untreated, you're done. It spreads everywhere, dude. Listen, untreated skin cancer can grow and cause damage. Even if skin cancer seems benign, leaving it untreated can lead to significant tissue damage, disfigurement, and potential spread to other parts of the body. He is a fucking idiot, man.
I'm about to bury my grandfather.
So if you listen to him say this and you still think he is a good dude, you are wrong. You need your fucking head examined, man. You support him in any way, man. I mean, he's making a mockery out of this shit, dude.
So, it's already been over an hour. Jesus. Well, you guys, I don't want to cut this short, but I actually have to because I got a lot of stuff to do. So if you like it, subscribe.
Alright, you folks, that's the end of his live stream. So I'm going to cut, just so Rich is aware, because he'll watch this. Those where he explains where he says he has cancer, and then when he explains the cancer, I'm going to cut them, put them together, and make them a short. Along with a couple other things on this video that I want to really get out there. Yeah, that kind of pissed me off. That was not lighthearted.
No doctors ever told him he's had cancer. Listen, even if a doctor seen it and thought it was cancer, they would have to do a fucking
biopsy.
A biopsy on it, man. You can't just not treat cancer. You can't do it. You can't, guys. Because the problem with skin cancer, somebody said, now I'm probably not going to say this right, so if I'm half-assed wrong, I apologize, that you don't necessarily die from skin cancer. You die from it spreading to other parts of your body. You know what I'm saying? I mean, skin cancer is not necessarily a death sentence, but it spreads to other parts of the body and becomes an issue. And I'm probably not saying it right, but the principle of what I'm saying is true. I mean,
that's saying things like that bugs me, and it eats at me, because anybody that's had a loved one die from cancer or anything like that, it bugs them, because that watching a person turn into a shell of who they've become because of a fucking disease is wrong. And for somebody to make a mockery of it and make it a laughing stock, they deserve to have their fucking jaw ripped off their fucking face.
I mean, it's frustrating, especially to people like me, man. I mean, my liver's between my liver and my heart, it's a ticking time bomb, man. I mean, my time on this earth is limited, man. And you get people like him out here just making a mockery out of being sick and shit like that. It bugs me. It does. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about it. I mean,
the world. I'm telling you this.
Diabetes on top of it. I mean,
I hardly wish anything bad on anybody on these videos and in real life. Rich is one of the people that if he was doing it live and he dropped dead of a heart attack on camera, I swear to God I wouldn't call 911.
I mean, dollars to donuts. That shit on his shoulder is probably a diabetic ulcer. I mean,
I would laugh, record it, and put it back up, and it would get my channel took down, but who the fuck gives a fuck? It'd be funny to watch him just squirm in pain of all the shit he says.
I mean, my foot half brought it off, dude. It took fucking 2.5 years to fucking heal, man. I mean, and people like him just make a mockery out of this shit. Like, it's all fun and games just to try to gain some sympathy from people. You know what I mean?
My grandfather, I can't stress enough, has leukemia, and he takes care of what? 2 acres?
About an acre and a half, 2 acres.
An acre and a half of ground.
He splits his,
his wood, stacks it. I mean, does everything this fat fucking retard says he can't do, but he does it.
And he's every bit, he's not probably not as big as Rich, but he's overweight. I mean, he's got diabetes, man. I mean, he fucking, and his sugar is not controlled, man. I mean, he has a hell of a time with it. And when, listen, anybody, he's from wood understands, when you have to split your own wood every year, you're not buying it because it's expensive, man. I mean, you can burn a rick of wood in 2 or 3 days, easy.
Yep. So,
I mean, when you have to split enough firewood for the winter, that's a lot of fucking wood. Like we got 2.5 lots here where we live, Rich. I mean, and you can see out back, our whole fence is lined with the shit. Double stacked, fucking 2 rows all the way down. And that's only going to be enough to probably get me through till fucking maybe January. I'm hoping the end of January.
But I find it funny because your karma's happening right now. You've lost everything you worked for. I mean, you'll never be what you could have been on YouTube. And the way I see it, I'll be doing reviews till the end of time on you until you do have a heart attack on live stream one day. And at that time, my mission will be completed. I'll be done. Or until that fucking thing in your eye turns into cancer and you really have it. Then you can get on here and whine for sympathy. While we watch you turn into the shell of a man that you, well, the shell of the boy that you once was. Now, fat ass, get on live again tomorrow. Make daddy some content. See you lovely fuckers tomorrow night for another review. And as always, fuck you, Rich.